Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today we'll take a deep dive into the Poseidon airdrop campaign. If you are very conversant and maybe in Web3, you are very active on X, you must have seen various sources talking about the Poseidon airdrop, and this is an initiative by the Poseidon project and incubated by Story Protocol and backed by a $50 million seed round led by A16Z. So it focused on collecting high quality voice data to train AI models, so rewarding participants with points that may be converted into future token airdrop. So in this video I'll do a tutorial on how you can start participating with this airdrop and project, right? So first of all, you need to visit the site. The site link, I will drop it at the description of the video, and this guide at the description as usual. So once you visit the site and you are there, you need to sign up with an email address, right? So you verify. There will be a code that will be sent to your email, your mail, to confirm that you have registered. You copy that code and you confirm that your registration was successful. So after the confirmation, now you need to set up your microphone, whatsoever device you are using. Is either you are using maybe your phone or maybe a laptop, whichever device you're using, you have to turn on the microphone. The microphone will capture your voice. There will be certain write-up, a little maybe conversation, maybe sentence, maybe about, could be 4 to 5 whatsoever you are presented with, sentences that you read out loud for your phone audio to capture your voice, right? So the more fluent and the more faster you are, right, the more points you get to earn. But there is a time tag to each of the sentences that will be given out to you to read out loud, and the time tag for each section is 10 seconds. So if you will be able to read out that sentences loud, right, within that 10 seconds, you get 50 points. So there are different languages, as I will show you in this tutorial video now. So these are the various languages. There's English, which is a general language. So there's Korean, those of you that are good in speaking Korea. There's also Japan, a lot of Russia, if you are from Russia, Arabic, Vietnam, you see Turkey, a lot of other German. So basically I'm using two languages here. I'm using English, and you see that there is a lot of participants on the English section, right? Then I'm also trying out French, so I could read in French as well. So I'm trying French out as well. So ensure your device is working with the microphone. Then you first of all read the first sentence they will give you, so that the AI could activate your voice. So make sure you don't use maybe another person. Maybe after registration now, you don't give another person to do it for you, because the AI has already captured your voice and it has recognized that voice. So it is that voice you continue using, right? So that there will not be disparity in your voice, because certain things they can use it to just flag your account as Cybil, maybe when after all is said and done, you must have spent a lot of time, a lot of maybe resources in buying data to do this. So is a $0 airdrop campaign. It doesn't require you buying any coin or paying for any NFT or maybe domain name. All you need is just your data. So once you have data, you can proceed with this task. So you complete the initial text task upon profile setup. So you will receive a test task to familiarize yourself with the process. Completing this task earn you your first set of Poseidon points, which is 25 points. So if you look at my here, I've started this I think a couple of days back or weeks now, a week or so now. So if you look at the points I have accumulated so far, you see that, let me show you when I started. I think the capture dates and time here as well. So this is my registration. First registration was on 3rd of September, not too long ago. Today is just 7th of September. So upon registration, your first voice that the AI will capture, you'll be given 25 points. Then subsequently, when you keep reading, I think the number of sections, as in different sentences, you'll be given per day, right? It varies with, I don't know the exact metric they use to increase your section per day, but I noticed that they gave me 4 different sections. Then subsequently, I think I refer some friends, and I also my community. There is also point for referral. I think 100 points, as you can see here now. So if you use my link now to register, they'll give me 10 points, right? And if you refer other people as well from your region, and other people, generally anybody that sign up with your own link now will get this referral bonus points, which is 100 points now. Then if you meet up with the time tag for each section, you'll be given, for English in particular now, you'll be given 50 points. So I'm still a kind of familiarizing myself with the AI, so I've not been able to meet up. If you see, this is English voice data campaign. This is my first English voice data campaign now. Out of 50, I got 10. So I wasn't able to meet up with that 10 seconds with the sentences they gave me to read out, right? So 10 again, English. So when I started trying French, I noticed that the point increased. So French have, I think for each section should be 250 points, as you will be seeing here now. Let me take you to that of French. It's not difficult. You mustn't be you mustn't speak French fluently, because the letters in French are English alphabetical letters. So you just need maybe the tonation, to master yourself with the tonation and learn how to pronounce those words. And as you do, you keep improving day in, day out. So you watch here now, voice and French voice data campaign. I got 25 points in the French data campaign. This was 15 hours ago. That was yesterday. So I began to try the French interface as well, and I saw that I was getting the point. So let me just do a section practical here. Once you get registered, this section here now is your profile, right? It is my name, profile setting, logout. Then what you are seeing here is my point cumulatively. So I have, as of when this video was being shot, I have a total of 4,955 points, right? So now on your profile, you can just go and check what is on your profile. So you just familiarize yourself with some settings and all the rest. But the main focus here now is to just show you guys how to record your voice. So if I click on join, each language you want to participate in the campaign for that day, you have to click on the language to join. So you may just study what is written here so that you get an idea of what you are supposed to do. But it's just simple. You click here, start campaign. So you go down, you verify, get ready to record. Then once you are here, there's a read this script below. Read this text for at least 10 seconds to finish the campaign. So if you read this one now, let me just click on read. Then okay, now I just can't figure out what to make for dinner tonight. I have looked at the usual recipe, but nothing sounds appealing. Can you give me some menu recommendations that aren't too complicated? I need something quick because I don't want to spend hours in the kitchen after a long day. Maybe something with chicken or pasta will work, but I am open to other ideas too. So now I've read this thing now. The reason why I pause and I didn't press this thing stop immediately is because I want to show you something. Once you finish reading, this is the timer. The timer is still reading. So once you are done, you pronounce the first full stop, you have to press on stop immediately so that the time won't be too prolonged. You understand? You see that I spent a section is supposed to be 10 seconds, but you see that I used about, I think, was it 45 seconds or 50 seconds? So immediately you read out the whole sentence and you are done, click on the stop recording immediately, so that even if you didn't meet up with the 10 seconds, the higher the time, if you didn't meet up and maybe it's past 10 seconds from when you began to read, the higher you go now, your point will be dropping. That's just it. So for this section now, I will not get the 50 points because I exceeded that 10 seconds. So it will be either they give me 20, 10, 30 or what have you. Do you understand? Depending on how long I exceeded the required 10 seconds. So just take a look. This is the total point I have now. Now if I click on submit recording, you will notice that this point, it will take like 2 to 3, 4 seconds for this point to the point I got for this section to be added to my total sum. So I'll click on. Now before you click on maybe submit, if you have the time, just preview just simply preview just simply means you will just hear yourself what you just recorded if the microphone actually captured the voice. So if you are not sure, in fact if you are just testing it out, you need to use the preview button just to be sure that your mic is working well and your voice is being captured. If not, you just keep on doing this task and you get nothing at the end of the day. So you have to test the microphone by previewing this. My microphone is working perfectly, so I won't waste that time of previewing again. So I'll click on the submit button. Then I think I'll just wait for a second or 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now you notice that my point has changed. So I got 10 points. It was showing 4,955 before I submitted the recording. So now watch what I was saying previously. You see it reflecting here. Now I told you that I don't know the metrics they use in increasing your section per day, and I also made mention when the first I think some minutes ago that I was given 4 sections the first day I started, but you see my section keep increasing as I proceed and I don't miss a day. Now you see here now they said you may submit 19 more times today. So this is just it simply means that I was given 20 sections today, and I've used one, remaining 19 sections. So what I urge you to do, this is what I did. I don't know the specific that they use to increase my section per day, because the number of sections matters a lot. You should press on to get more sections, because the more the section and the more you record the sentences they present to you, the more points you accumulate. So set a target. Now just set a target. No matter how long this project take before they go to TGE, I will set a target of maybe accumulating a maybe 1 million point or 5 million point or 500,000 point. Try and set a high target so that you will explore more opportunities to earn more of these points, right? Set your expectation in terms of maybe TGE, how would the coin perform. Let your expectation be low, right? Because this is free. You are committing your time, which is costly, I know, but you are not committing real as in money, as in you are buying something to maybe for them to present this opportunity or this window for you to test run this AI. Now, since you are not doing that, please and please, this is not the only project you are engaging in. That is why I encourage my community, don't focus on one project in Web3, but have priorities as well. There are some projects you know that for sure you have done your research that this project, they have been honest, the team is transparent, they will do well at TGE and they will give a better reward. But not all projects perform well. So don't focus only on a particular project and spend your whole time. Just what if it fails? Nobody knows. But we pray that any project that we engage in will not fail at the end of the day and we'll get the reward, right? So once you are done submitting, you can still go back to home. Then you click on the language you want to read the sentence that will be presented to you. So once you are done with the English section, if you know any other languages, I know these videos, a lot of regions, nations will get to watch it. So if your language is here, maybe your any language you know how to speak now, you can just click on it, type on it. You see other languages, the participants are not even much, and the reward is more with other language aside English. It's only English that they give 50 points. So if you come to French now, let me show you guys something. If you come to French, there are just 2013 persons here. So you see the point reward is 250. Why that of English? Go to English now. If you come to English now, the point is just 50 points, right, per section. So you see that they give priority to other language to train this AI. So take advantage of it. If you know how to speak other language, read in other languages, you can also do that as well. So this will be all. You keep an eye on their X handle. This is their X handle, so that any update they have, you can follow through, right? So the sponsors are not, they are big name in the Web3 industry. So we hope for the best and we hope for a better launch when they are ready to launch the token to so that people will start trading. So this is all we can take here now. Have a nice day. Cheers. Bye for now.